Second leg, Mike, it's the Country Classic over the 2,000 metres, and well, great to see a full field here after a few not so full fields the last few weeks. And I'll tell you where these horses are coming from: Scone, Maruya, Warhope, Wagga Wagga, Mudgee, Canberra, Ballina, Dubbo, Taree, Murwillumbah, Muswellbrook. I think I got them all.
10 hours of my life. I will never get back analysing this race. I looked at the acceptances on Wednesday, and boy, it's a tough race to analyse. So hopefully the race guide can help you out at home. It's a really tough one. Let's have a look at the way the race sets up. 2,000 metres. They should go along at least a fair tempo. They went along at a strong tempo in this race last year. Rapture missed the favourite, 6th up. That's an important key factor for her. A good 3 and fair bias we talked about.
Okay, let's have a look at the market now for the second leg of the quaddie. We hope you're off to a flyer in the first leg. And it is that horse you just spoke about, Rapture Miss on top, Mike. $5 there for Matty Dale. We just heard of a late scratching as well of his other runner. So we've got Most Exalted there, $7.50 on the second line. La Bière Chouard, $8. Bazille, $8.50 there. Oh, coming off the Warren Cup run. And Mike De Beek, this horse, well, he was in it last year, so we've got to have a look at this replay. Yeah,
there's lots of good replays to look at. We've got to start with Rapture Miss, because when you look at your form guide, you see a benchmark 55 over 2,000 metres she got beaten in, and you think, well, what is doing there? So you've got to have a look and see how she did. The thing about this race is there's probably only one way she could have got beaten, which is racing greenly and losing on protest, and that's exactly what happens, Stu.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, she's hit the lead right at the top of the straight here, so all credit. Look, does cop a bit of a check there, or gives a bit of a check, and has the race taken off at Mike, but you got to say, it's done a good job.
Yeah, you can tell the jockey was told just ride it like the best horse. They might have had a bet on it as well. Hit the lead at the top of the straight, veers out, so unlucky to lose. She can obviously stay that girl.
We've done all the form for this race, Mike, and during these replays, we've got to have a look back to last year, because 3 of these were engaged, including the tough De Beek.
Yeah, this was a better addition, I think, for this race as well. We've got some seriously good horses like Miss Dubois, who went on to sort of black type form, and Wildflower as well, who had city form. De Beek, a big, on-pace, grinding type. He got on the pace on a strong tempo this day, hit the lead a long way out, and it's a really, really good third, Stu.
Look, we love these types of runners, especially at Rosehill Gardens, Mike. Interesting to see how he goes again on Saturday, but look, just doesn't give up.
Yeah, doesn't give up. Alston was back in the pack this day. We liked him in this race last year, but he was well covered in the white cap there. De Beek on pace with the claim on Saturday. He has to go close.
All right, 12 months down the track. We'll see how De Beek and a few of those others go. As we get stuck into all the analysis now, Mike, the form and the key factors, take it away.
Please respect these key factors, because they were so hard. Rapture missed the Most Exalted at the weights. They get the gold bar for form.
Okay, there's the 2 favourites. They're on top for form, as you would expect. Now let's the key factors, Mike. Progression.
Such an important one. Rapture missed 7th up. Can she improve? We think she can. She's still got improvement. She was so good last start. Bazelle could improve 3rd up, and De Beek's 3rd up too.
Okay, good to know if you're taking the shorter price about the favourite. What about distance and stage of prep?
Looking for horses that like it. Rapture Miss should love the 2,000 metres. We just saw that Canberra replay, and De Beek, we saw that replay as well.
Okay, so it's Rapture Miss going further out in front here, Mike. What about the good track? All important.
Nothing much to do again. A lot of Rosehill form, a lot of dry track form. No gold bars there.
Okay, 2,000 metres. I'd expect about the same here.
Yeah, well, yeah, looking for positioning run. De Beek on pace, such a tough type. He'll be right there all the way.
Okay, look, Mike, so De Beek, a bit of gold there for position and run. Rapture Miss, though, has been well supported all the way through, and especially by the punters as well. So, look, time for a bet here, Mike. We're up to the second leg of the quaddie. Where are we going to go? Let's have a look at these ratings and bring it all back into play. Rapture Miss, look, on top there, Mike, $5. De Beek, it's only a length behind, $12 there. But look, going down the page, Alzin's there from last year. But look, Rapture Miss, Matty Dale's just scratched one of them as well.
Yeah, it's a good sign, isn't it? I'm not sure it's because I've done so many hours of analysis in this race, but I definitely want to have a bet. There's 2 top raters, there's 2 good bets, I think. Rapture Miss on the way up, she'll be so hard to beat. She'll be storming home over 2,000 metres. And De Beek, he's tough, he's on pace. He's each way all day for sure, Stu.
Okay, so a favourite and a little bit of each way value there.